ready? Are we ready for this? All right.
Yes.
Bye, cameraman.
1, 2. Take it easy, buddy. Don't forget to lock the door.
Bye, cameraman.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Shoot. Oh, man. Welcome to the most mellifluent podcast in the world.
Hang on.
What?
I legitimately didn't hear that one.
I want to hear it.
Welcome to the most mellifluent podcast.
Mellifluent?
Mellifluent.
Mellifluent.
Fluent.
Malinfluent?
No, mellifluent.
Mellifluent.
Let me play it.
Yes, please.
Mellifluent.
Mellifluent.
What the heck does that mean?
Mellifluent means harmonious. We're harmonious. We're
harmonious?
Yeah, we're harmonious, not discordant,
Then
tuneful. You know what I mean? We're melodious.
Doesn't work. We're mayhem, not
pleasant.
harmonious.
Yeah, our
We're
title
mayhem.
is Mayhem.
We're pleasant sounding. You know what I mean?
Pleasant.
We
sound.
might have to get someone else to start picking the word.
We're sweet sounding people. It's
mean,
true. We invest with our.
I do like how I sound on this mic.
We invest with our microphones. We make sure that we're clear and all that. Anyway,
Who's gonna start investing in my microphone then?
This is our podcast. This is We're Not Dead podcast. We're Not Dead is a podcast of a podcast for We're Alive Descendants, and we're doing We're Alive Descendants right now. If you haven't listened to the current episode
Season 2.
of season 2 of We're Alive Descendants, please listen to that. This episode's full of spoiler, like a lot of spoiler. I'm talking about like We're Alive Story of Survival is a spoiler. So go back and listen to that. The whole thing, not just this.
Mm-hmm.
And come back and enjoy this. My name is AJ.
Waka.
Jay.
Ace?
Welcome.
Oh, we did it!
That was the closest.
Yes.
That was
You know
the
what?
closest.
We don't need to go any further. That's the end of the podcast, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
it.
Yeah,
Have a good night.
Yes.
Omerlin will be so happy we did that. He's been rooting for us, so we're gonna get it someday, and we did it.
We nailed
Omerlin,
it.
shout out to you. You're the only one who believed in us. We didn't
you.
even believe in ourselves. You're the only one who believed.
Thank you.
That's right. All right. Well, what a interesting podcast. What a so much information podcast. This episode was tremendous. It was awesome. We get a chance to listen to Will and Dean interaction and all that, and continuation of that. So it is amazing. What do you guys think?
This is a pretty emotional one.
Yeah.
Like, for as little stuff as happened, like, it was pretty emotional.
It was. I liked it quite a bit. I thought there was a lot revealed.
Yeah, a lot more information to build the characters' depth of what they're feeling or how, making it real for them to understand. It was overall for me, it was a twist. The way I'm thinking it, hoping that's the story's not going where I think it may go.
I think it is.
It's a twist. It's a twist. Will with his brain kicking in, but we'll get there eventually. But it's a twist, man.
If you are listening to Spotify, I want you to know that we have a YouTube account. This is We're Not Dead, but you can find us at just go to youtube.com/Mike Smith and Mayhem, and you will find us there. You can see our faces. You can see my adorable face, Jay's bearded face and handsome looking, and Samoan looking Waka, and the anime character.
You know,
And the anime character.
every time I forget that we changed the title. Every time I keep trying to look for, our channel's like, where's Captain Buggy? Where is it? And I realized, that's right, we changed the title.
And the reason why I
We're
said
a real
that
kid
is
now.
you see me with all my merch. I'm wearing the merch.
He's repping.
I'm
He
repping
is.
Stay
He is
Alert and
repping.
Stay Alive, and I also
Yeah,
have the sling
baby.
bag of Westport Military Academy class of 2027.
He did not graduate.
I did not. I haven't. Just go to We're Alive website, and you go there, and you can find all the merch they have, including the map that's soon to be behind this wall. You're gonna see it soon.
Oh, you're going to get that?
No,
Oh, you got one? Let's
It's
go.
already on its way.
Oh,
it's on
nice.
its way.
Let's
You're gonna
go.
see it in the
Yeah.
back. In the back,
Nice.
Yeah, I got to place my order tomorrow because tomorrow's the last day to get them
Let's
for
go.
the maps.
Really?
Let's get it.
Yeah. Casey posted today that tomorrow is the last day to get it.
Are you going to put that up behind you as your background? That would actually be pretty legit.
He will take a
That would be
picture of
cool.
it and put it behind him. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. He can
I
put
honestly
whatever.
could, yeah.
He can put whatever he wants in the background.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
If you have a digital version,
Yes,
I'll buy
right.
that too.
Yeah,
No,
can I just
exactly.
download the
Come on,
file,
Casey.
Casey?
We need a.
Right.
He said, just go to Wiki and download it from there.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're continuing dwelling in the past. Episode 3. What we hoped would happen from episode 2 didn't happen in this
Right,
episode.
right.
Teasing Ace that it's gonna be the family episode, but it's not.
It has not come to
I'm so
family.
happy it wasn't, dude. I was gonna cause war crimes
It's
that
so
even the
painful.
infected would have been afraid of.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we started with Dean getting zapped and Will teaching him.
Ow! Mother! Those zaps kind of hurt, don't they? I told you the equipment was building up static. You didn't believe me. Did you even ground yourself?
Well, I'm grounded now. Would you let me do this? Thank you.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, right. So, is this, Westport's emergency frequency?
Yes, I already dialed it in. Everything should be working, but there's been no signal all day.
All day? You checked during the day? I'm just saying HF waves work better at night. It should get clearer.
Well, it's not.
Or maybe the equipment's broken, right? How long has it been sitting here at the ranger station unused?
Years? I don't know. Look, I just hope it still works.
Okay. Well. Oh, where did this one come from?
Don't touch that. It's the Republic radio I stole. It's meant for listening only.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. All right.
I love this interaction. It's starting to come back, and we like the crescendo of this whole Will thing happened towards the end, when he told Dean, well, there's missing piece, and Dean said, I knew it. But it definitely, what we hope for, that, hey, Dean, you cannot belittle Will. Will is a genius.
Yeah.
I can't say that he was teaching
Will,
Dean,
best boy.
because Dean was still giving. I think he was. I guarantee. I know it's not Will's intent, but he was trying to help. But he was showing off a little. It's like, you sure you don't need help?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Dean, I think he has too much pride being in the family, knowing
Yeah,
that he
yeah,
knows
yeah.
it all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he
100%.
thinks he
But
knows
I
it all.
love that interaction that they were having there.
Yep. Will was telling him about the proper way to use the radio. It's like, this is the proper way you use it. And Will showing his knowledge to Dean. And then Dean said, you know what? Put it back. Don't touch it and put it back.
Right. You know too much. You're timing. Go away.
Yeah. And then we find out that, oh, no, Will said, can I touch this one, the sat phone? And then he said, yep, you know what? Don't touch it. Put it back. We find out that Alvin is the one, the only number on the sat phone.
Yeah. This is
Yep.
Tanya's.
Which was a revelation for Will.
Yep. And which also answers the episode 1, who was Alvin talking to on the radio. It was Tanya. I mean, it was that. That was the only number in there. And then that's when Will remembered about his papers,
Right.
which I didn't know it was in a USB drive. Did you guys know that?
I remember.
Yeah, I
because he was
remember that.
scanning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was scanning it. Go ahead.
I did forget that it existed that way, but like as soon as he saw it, like I kind of had like a flashback moment where I remembered the scene.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about it.
I mean, too. I thought it was just papers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, Alvin's smart, so it's like, I'm not carrying all these papers. I'm gonna scan them.
I figured he just had a briefcase this whole time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Pete all over his pants still
For real.
the whole
For
time. While Will is running, I love that we had the whole running of Will. It didn't cut to him seeing pegs. We heard the whole time.
Yeah.
he
Him
was
walking,
running.
yeah.
Was he running? I thought he was walking.
I mean,
fast paced.
either that or he's like
He was
fast
rushing. He was rushing.
That's
running
right.
or not,
That's
he
right.
was
That's
rushing.
right.
walking. Yeah. He ran into pegs. We find out that Tanya's okay and she's talking to Nick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm just saying that annoying how alert he was to go see, Tanya. He got ADHD or some ADD thing, unless it's just the aftermath of the drug, because he completely forgot why he was going there Well, not completely forgot. He sidetracked to his, his little dilemma that we're about to walk into.
Yeah.
Right now, he's kind of in the overdrive mode because like so much has happened, and he's exhausted, and he's just going to the next thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wound down yet.
I
mean, you kind of hear it a little bit from Nick later, where he's like, "Yeah, like I can't stay awake any longer." Basically, and it's like, well, shocker, like what? But
What do you mean he
and
got
then-
distracted?
Not necessarily distracted. Because his goal running was to tell Tanya about what he has from Alvin, but he ended up talking to Pegs, and it got to a whole deep conversation between them. I don't know if you remember that conversation between the two.
Well,
I think right now that's why he's so squirrely. Like, don't get me wrong, he's been a squirrely guy the whole time, but I think he's, like I said, he's in overdrive right now because of all the trauma. Like,
Correct.
everything that just happened is new to him. It's not new to Nick.
That's true.
At least to a degree. Let me say it this way: it's less new to Nick.
So do we
Then
know that
it
he was
is
going to
to-
Tanya to tell her something?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he was
said
gonna go give her the
Yeah.
flash
the
drive.
USB. No, but I think though
I don't remember him saying that, though.
I might have heard it wrong, or I might have the order might be wrong, but I think he said he's gonna wait because Pegs told him that Nick is
After
with
the
Tanya.
conversation
Yeah.
with Tanya,
Okay.
he said he was gonna wait because he
Gotcha.
said to Nick
Right.
at that point.
Yeah,
He's
so-
like, he's like, you're right. Like, she's already been through a lot. Like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, it was okay. He met with Pegs, had their little moment, and then he goes inside, and then the order of that Nick talking to Tanya, and then giving Tanya a break. Nick comes out, and then that's when Will tells Nick, "I didn't want to tell her now because I don't want her to have that little episode of fading out." Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
See, I remember that slightly different, and my interpretation was that he was going to have he said he was going to have a discussion with her. I thought it was that he had a different realization about, the fact that she was talking with Alvin.
no, it was just he just remembered. He realized, like,
He has all of Ink's notes.
No, he knew that he talked to Alvin because they had that conversation in the tunnel.
yeah, but he only knew Tanya as director, and now he
Yeah.
realizes
right.
connecting the
this
two.
was kind of the putting everything together. Like, wait, Tanya's director, Alvin notes director. Whoa! And then it was just all those things kind of
Well,
snap.
'cause
I didn't do any of
No,
that,
because
sorry.
remember, Alvin told him, make sure you give this to the director, and that's when he realized,
Yes.
oh wait, yeah, that's right. I have
Literally
to give
his
you-
last wish.
I
Yeah.
got to give you something. I have this the whole time, and he told that to Nick.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I have that the
okay.
whole time, and there's so many things going on that I forgot.
I thought
Yeah.
thought his realization. Excuse me, sorry. I thought his realization was something else, especially considering how he feels later on.
Yeah.
In the episode, I thought that was confirmation, and I thought his realization at this point was a negative one.
Yeah.
So
no.
that's where I thought he was going with
Yeah,
it.
I don't think he got distracted. I think it just burst of the conversation
It just
because
went
he
with- it
didn't
went with the flow of the
ignore
moment.
Pegs. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
the flow of the conversation just happened.
Why the rest of us do?
It's like that's why we're here now.
My bad.
Now, apparently, the episodes, Tanya's episodes happen when Pegs and Dean are in the tunnel too. We find out that it's not just in front of Nick or Nick. What's that word? Not belittling. I forgot what's the word was, but arguing with Tanya, and that's when the episode's happening. No, it happened.
It's not
before,
just
too.
the stressor.
Yeah, yep. It's not just that. Will was hesitant and doesn't want to stay
At least
there.
the argumentative
Yeah.
ones.
We heard that. That was the first time we heard Will telling Pegs, or this conversation, that they don't want to stay there. They don't trust the pacifist infected, which kind of makes sense. And
Yeah.
like their entire life, they know this infected will attack them and all that, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, we're fine now, and all that, and they're not gonna attack us. So it's kind of hard to be like, no, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna listen to everyone, and we're gonna be okay with all
Right.
of these things. Now, Peg said, knowing her, I love this. Okay, listen. Remember in the previous episode when I said that when Nick was to Tanya, Grandma, you love teasing us. Why can't you just tell us all this
I know,
information,
for
right?
real.
And this is one of those moments again. Peg said, knowing her, she'll just have you asking more of those before you get to the answers you're looking for. Right, Casey? Right? Right? Yeah, right? If you want any answers, no, you're going to end up having more questions.
That's such a Casey thing.
Before he gives you the answer.
Like
Right.
before, like literally, like a word from giving you the answer add 6 layers of lore. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Speaking of which, we'll find out that Pegs doesn't carry guns. And dude, another one of those questions.
Talk about lore.
Yeah.
This scene was actually really, really, like touching and well done between the two of them. I really liked it, and
That happened today. Before we got here.
Nick getting shot? That's what's bothering you? No, he's gonna be fine though.
No, I had to. I was forced to. At the checkpoint at the border, there was a guard. And then there wasn't. It's all just so still clear in my head.
Oh, Will, I am so sorry.
Me too. I can't take it back. I have to live with it now. So many people I know have been killed, but this was the first time I was the one to do it.
Will, you were protecting yourself and Nick, right?
Yeah.
Then you were defending the people you love.
Mm-hmm. I guess. It still hurts though.
Yeah, because you have a heart, Will. And it will heal. Trust me.
I wish there was a faster way of relief.
Yeah, me too, but there isn't. Just takes time. And sometimes someone to talk to helps let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
No, but the way Will reacted,
Right,
yeah,
exactly. I was gonna get
that's what
props
I'm
to-
talking about.
Props
bro,
to the
you could feel it.
who is-
I know. I almost started getting emotional. When I
Right?
was at the gym.
Yeah, he was like, the way he freaked. No, because I even said it in here, right? I said, this dude lived in Prim, witnessed death, probably cleaned them up too. We don't know, but he lived in Prim. But this moment shook him.
Well, he had
know
never
what I mean?
he had never taken a life.
Right. So, it
I mean,
was the way he reacted.
They talk about that, and you hear about it with when
Phenomenal.
you get like a CPL and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like the act of doing this is your last resort, obviously for many reasons, but also like for a very, very large majority of people, it will change you
Yeah.
if you have to do this.
Yeah.
Sam Skolnick, great job on doing the part. I have to look over the name.
But yeah, no, and then but yes, also
was
the
great.
lore from
Pegs.
Pegs
Yeah.
and just that entire story. Cause,
That makes sense.
Yeah, that was pretty, and it was a pretty
That was-
intense story.
Right?
Yeah, it was so beautifully put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said in here that just like the reason why Tanya left Nick to Michael, we got that answer that we're not looking for. It's the same thing with this. We have an answer that we didn't know we need. Casey is like I said,
Why she doesn't hold guns.
yeah. Casey's really good at covering all the holes. Like by the end of this, no more like, but what? So what happened? No, he answered every single one of them.
We'll still have some.
Well,
no.
There'll
I'm
still be
saying
some.
by the end of the
Literally
the-
answered a 10-year-old question
Yeah.
without
Yeah,
provocation.
the
Yeah,
same thing with Victor. Where like that moment
Yeah,
where he messed up and we don't know that story until Gold Rush trying
Right.
to answer that question.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Why he
Anyway.
couldn't trust him?
Michael.
Like Michael couldn't trust Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I Just I know.
I've only been through story survival once. Unlike Ace over there, who's been like 13 times.
Yeah, I just to relate with Pegs. I don't know if I would react the way she did. I mean, to be anti-weapon, I'll be like furious if that was someone I love and cared for. I'll get the whole armory and to find whoever did it to them.
Yeah, so I had the same contemplation while I was listening to it, right? Like, how would I react? But you never really know.
Yeah,
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
You don't.
The whole I would have conversation. It's such an impossible question because
Yeah.
it's like in theory I would do this.
Right.
You know, if a fire was
true.
to start in my house right now, in theory I would do A, B, and C. But
Save
would
his
I actually be
computer,
able to follow
save his
through with
cat,
A, B, and
and-
C?
That's the order. Computer and cat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now
Waddling outside of my 30-pound PC.
Then life and-
Will shared his incident by the gate, and that's what we heard. That's why he's freaking out. I love that Peg said, "Oh, you're talking about Nick getting shot? Oh, he's gonna be fine." No, Pegs. That's not it.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
I know he's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
just love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
As a mom, she believed her son was like, "Oh, it's okay. It's just a flesh wound."
I was waiting for Will to say, "Screw your son." I'm not talking about him.
No, because he's his best friend. He's his only friend.
No, it's like his reaction when he's like, "Oh, something happened at the gate," and then Peg said, "Oh, talking about Nick, he's gonna be fine," and then giving him the look. No.
Oh man.
Now, Peg shared her story. What happened was she had a best friend. We find out that her best friend, who was a prosecutor immediately because she's super smart, was killed and shot by the friends of the guy who got life in prison. And it was crazy that she said she was shot so many times that she was unrecognizable.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they had a hard
sucks.
time identifying their
Yeah,
body.
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
It has to be the mafia or a cartel. Had to be a cartel person.
Just a gang member.
Yeah, it was the family. That's the twist. It was the family.
Just a dude named Todd.
Maybe.
Nah, here's the real twist. It's just some
Maybe.
dude named Todd.
What I'm curious is if there's going to be some kind of tie-in with that later on.
Dude, she
Like
cannot.
it actually is the family,
Yeah.
and there's she finds that out. Like maybe it was the two Nudos or something like that. That
she
took
could
revenge.
not escape the family.
She
couldn't.
can't.
First is the twins, and now it's
Yeah, like
For real.
but like how
I'm-
crazy would it
I'm
be?
calling
Like, the lawsuit or like who she prosecuted and put away was a family member, and so like Angel
That's crazy.
Senior is the one who ended up coming over and just completely blowing him away. I mean, that would be an amazing tie-in and
yeah.
loop that together,
Actually,
that story in,
true.
Dude.
which would cause
And
so
she heard-
much
dude, she
breakage
heard-
in like the relationships
yeah.
there.
No, like Vera comes back and then told all of this story about the family. Yeah, hey, there was one mission that they had to do in front of this one building, and they shot this one lady going in her car.
Coincidentally,
and Pegs
that
was
story.
listening.
Wow,
That's the story.
That's crazy.
That would be an insane.
That's a nice way to
Yeah.
tie that in.
Pegs grabbed the gun, started shooting every
whoa.
single one of them. Yep.
Dang.
Yep. Okay, so Peg shared her story. Will entered the room and overheard Tanya talking about Saul and Lady. Tanya wanted to rest, so she asked Nick to grab the blue bottle. This is awesome. Will saw it and knew right away what they are. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, that's and then Will said that she was taking Stardust,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
Everywhere.
Yep.
As soon as he started freaking out, I don't know why. That was my first thought. Is
Right.
I
Yeah.
agree. I
What it
was
was.
like, it's Stardust.
He's Stardust, 100%. Yeah.
Like, literally, I didn't think for a second, oh, yeah, it's just ibuprofen. No big deal. Like, no.
That, or I thought that there might have been some correlation of like a potential cure or something like that for the infection. And he recognized that as, a test drug that they were taking.
Yeah.
And that was the realization he was having. It was, oh my gosh, she's taking a potential cure or trial drug or something like that. And so that was my other thought.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but that ended up not being true.
That's good. That's good. No, my only thing was definitely just the Stardust. It's
Yeah.
the way he freaked out. He kind of
Well,
like a scare freaked out, not excited freaked out, which we're gonna talk about it later. Anyway, Will showed the USB drive that has Ink's papers from Alvin. Then right after that, they talked about what's in it. We hear
Wait, so they're not on paper,
no.
but they're inked.
I love it. Thank you for the dad joke. Thank you. All right, now
I'm here all night.
now we hear Dean struggling. They talked about the family a little bit. This is with Nick and Dean. They were talking about, are you ever gonna forgive me, or how am I gonna say sorry again? And he said that you just need to keep telling the truth. We find out that Dean called Oliver through the sat phone. This is answering one of the questions that we had, how Oliver found out who he's talking to. It was Dean, which I think one of us, probably Ace, had this thought that that's probably what happened.
How do
as far
sat
as I
phones
know.
work? Like, I'm thinking like the legit big old sat phones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do they actually work?
They connect to a satellite.
Like space satellite?
yeah,
Mm.
yep.
Yep.
Do they have their
So
own
that's
then
so
out there?
far.
Is that what it is?
Well, satellite phones work off of probably. I mean, there's probably like an AT&T satellite kind of thing, is what I would imagine. So there's certain satellites that are specifically for that, which is why you have to wait for them to get into range. So sometimes you only have a specific time when you can make phone calls. But yes, it's a direct line to the satellite, and then it comes back down. So you're not waiting on an actual phone line. It's
Yep.
Didn't think those are still working.
Well, that they make that joke later on, but they don't have to be. That's the thing, is they don't have to be maintained because they're up in space. As long as they're in orbit, they ideally should work.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah.
And that's how Oliver found out about New Mexico and where they're at the Lichigia. They're talking about Vera and not knowing what's going on with her. Also, they're talking about Westport and trying to reach Westport. And as we know right now, all of them, including Dean and and Pegs, they have no idea that Westport and Republic are on the brink of war. That's still not in use because they couldn't reach anyone to Westport.
Right.
Don't have a radio.
What?
Come on, Ma. The coffee, the sweet talk, what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Mom, just go ahead and ask it.
Ask what? I don't know what you're talking about.
My goodness, Ma. When are we going home?
There just isn't any fair way I can ask that. You have to tell me. I'm just glad to be with you now. And I understand how much Tanya means to you, and
She did. Now? Now I'm not sure who that is in there. Michael warned me about following the journal. He ever tell you about that?
yeah, he did.
Do you know why he didn't want me to?
Because Tanya left you. And he felt she became more concerned with all this stuff rather than finding a way to be there for you when you needed her the most.
If only I could go back and listen. If only I would have stayed behind.
Even if you were there, you couldn't have stopped what happened to Michael.
No, Ma, I would have found a way.
That's wishful thinking. You know how many times I said the same thing? If only I had done something else. About Michael, or even with things as simple as knocking over a flower pot. But we can't change our history. We can only learn from it. For the sake of our future.
For the sake of our future.
Now we find out that they are planning to go, including Nick. So Nick wanted to go back or to go to Westport. And then in the morning we hear Pegs and Nick talking. Nick was, telling Pegs, just ask me whatever you want to ask. Just ask me right now. Pegs said that we cannot change the past. Dude, all of this nod from Story Survival. And when she referenced the infamous pot, I
Right.
was like, he's like, I cannot change everything. I cannot change Michael. What happened to Michael? I cannot change the flower pot. It was so good. He's bringing you back. It's like
It's so real though.
it is. It is. It makes you want to like. I'm gonna listen to Story Survival right now. I want to go back and listen to it.
If I wasn't so busy, I was like, I've been wanting to restart again like the
Yes.
last 2 weeks, but I have so little time that I'm like, I can't actually do it.
Like,
No.
you want to restart Story of Survival?
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
I'm gonna re-go through all of it.
Um,
My 17th listen must happen.
17.
Sorry, I undershot you when I said 13. Apologies.
So Dean made a plan of he's gonna go back and make the last run to get the jet fuel. Nick said, "Nope, I'm gonna go," and she's like, "Well, good, because I didn't really want to carry it by myself."
Yeah.
They got to the Republic. They're arguing who's gonna go and gets to go first. And then I put it in here. I said, "Dang, these family members and their gas." Yeah. Yep.
I know you got a point.
Yeah.
They got a lot of it.
They do. Now, while they are feeling, I love that Nick is like freaking out on everything, and then it's like, dude, relax, okay? Nobody's in there. That Jeep has always been there.
He was jumping at everything.
Everything,
Right.
everything. He's so jumpy.
Bro said, "Yo, that's a mosquito. Chill."
Yeah, yeah. Now, while they're feeling, Tanya showed up out of nowhere. Like the dude Nick was like freaking out about everything except for this one thing.
I said, "Yeah, this is actually the thing that made me really nervous."
Yeah, you didn't even realize
Part of me
that
feels
she's there.
how she got there. Part of me feels like the infected that she came with carried her there.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
But still, like the infected would make a noise. You know what I mean? Like even carrying, they're not hovering.
Well, yeah, but they were above. They were above when she snuck up. Like,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were like just getting back
It's
down
true.
when they got caught.
You know, knowing that this is already past, like within, what's the name of this?
Republic?
Yeah, the Republic.
Republican.
Yeah, I was careful not to say that. The Republic's borderline. I wondered if they, if Nick and Will, if they stayed a little longer, Dean would have and found out. Dean somehow found out they needed a way out. They could have went through this pathway.
Yeah, but they have no way to reach Dean.
That's true. That's true. Because they just got in and out easy, not
Yeah.
even caught,
Yeah.
and they.
Now,
what's-
if
Well,
they had a
that's
way, for
mostly
sure.
because of Walrus, though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess that's
Oh,
true.
you mean getting in and out of this moment?
Yeah,
Right, right.
like, If
Oh, well, that's just because they knew it was going to be unoccupied, or at least Dean did.
Right.
He assumed.
Yeah.
I was actually slightly expecting the
Right.
Chancellor to pop out at some point and be like, "Yeah, we've known about this entrance for a while. And we just let
there
her
you
use
are."
it." But like, I really just expected to hear his voice and being like, "Hello, Chris," and I'd just be like, "Dang,
damn,
they got trapped." But again,
right.
didn't happen.
Congratulations.
It didn't happen.
You played yourself.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Nick and Tanya are talking. Dean's like, I'm just gonna walk ahead. And then they were walking. Nick and Tanya are talking and confronted Nick about going home. You are going home. At the same time, Nick confronted Tanya about the peace she wanted. And, you know, Nick is still not on board with this whole peace thing because he still believes that the infected are the real enemy. And then I wrote in here, I said that because she said, you've only been out for a week. And that just dawned on me. I know we said this multiple times. That's a lot for a week.
It's
Yeah,
only been
a
a
lot.
week
Yeah.
since
That's
we
a
left
lot.
Westport.
Oh
One
my
week
gosh, dude.
Yeah, it's been really.
between the attack, Prim, and then Louisiana, and
Yeah.
then the train, and then
and they've been through
there,
a lot.
and then
Red Dragon
Red
is
Dragon.
a lot. A
Yep.
week?
Like there's no break. They had no
Yeah.
chance to take a breather.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
always a-
Prim had to have been 3 of those days itself.
Right.
It feels like.
So they had a break. I realized they had a break when they went to Louisiana and the family because they spent a night there.
yeah.
it was one night.
But that's about it.
Well, there was one night on there was the night when
the
they were
train.
going to the train.
Yep.
but then that would have meant the next morning. So they probably got to Red Dragons that night. So they had the night in the Red Dragons.
Yeah. Well, they also have a night.
Right?
They had the night in the water tower.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
When they were
gotcha.
fixing the car.
Yeah.
Wait, no, they had one they had one before that too, didn't they? They didn't get to the water tower the first night, did they?
Oh.
Did they?
I think they stopped
Maybe
by
they did.
the.
No, I think they might.
No,
have.
they
Yeah.
did.
They did.
They did.
Yeah,
They got to the water
They-
tower on that first night.
They just did a lot of walking and they.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was, but nonetheless, a whole just a week.
Yeah, I had to do it backwards though,
Jeez, dude,
from
that's
beginning
a
to
lot.
end. And I was roughly right about like a week already. I gave it.
It might have been just over to 8 days or
Yeah,
9 days kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You can
and
estimate
take.
that.
But just
Still
thinking
around
about
it,
it,
but-
Eight,
I'm
9
with you. There's
days?
just a lot packing in a day for them,
Right.
and the only time they can take a break is when they have to take a rest.
Right.
Well, there was one night in Prim, but Prim, it almost felt like it was multiple days. But yeah, they basically got there probably, Friday afternoon, thrown in the arena Saturday, and then escaped Saturday afternoon, and
yeah.
then Saturday night is when they hit Louisiana.
They
and-
had a night. They had a night in the arena.
Did they?
Yeah, they had a night in the arena.
Yes.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah.
because
Yep.
they napped on
Yeah.
top. Some of them napped on top of that. So yeah, Saturday they spent all Saturday in the arena, and then Sunday they escaped. Sunday night they made it to Louisiana, which means probably Monday afternoon is when they left. And so
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's a lot,
Just tracking.
dude. That's. Whew.
it's hard to
a
say
lot.
it all.
Yeah,
And it took us almost 2 years. Casey, I'm just kidding.
don't do that too. Let's not be on the bad side.
I know, right? I'm just kidding.
We already got good terms with them now. We got a good relationship with our favorite director here. So
Now, Tanya, we heard that Tanya wants to coexist like Warm Bodies. If you've
Warm
seen
Bodies.
Warm Bodies, the movie Warm
I
Bodies.
still haven't.
Gosh.
Oh yeah,
You're
all
so
those
dumb.
parts. Like coexisting with the people. And then, and she believes that if they are antivirus of the future, like the next evolution, and this is where we're going with that. Like, there's no way she's the director. Why would she believe they're the next evolution? Here it is. And then Tanya said, "Drop this stinking thing. Still the lonely boy living behind the walls." And I was like, she went there.
Dang.
She went there, and that set off Nick.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that also set off whatever episode she's having right now.
Yeah.
And I think this is it.
I think
Yeah.
this is it too.
This is it. Yeah. And then
Especially with everything that they've said.
right.
Like, as long as she is like that, I mean, I'm gonna stop that there. But as long as she is, like, I'm like, okay, just drive another nail in the coffin for me, will ya? Please.
yeah. It's true.
My gosh.
And then while Nick was walking off, Tanya was once again having an episode, and I said, this might be it. And then Nick and Dean talking, and I was like, wait, so Nick left Tanya there?
He did.
He did. Because she
Yeah,
was
I
having
don't
an
think
episode, and she's not
I
walking.
kind of expected her to come up behind them shortly
Yeah.
afterwards. Slightly different.
yeah.
Surprise.
How I picture that is that he like already got some distance between him and her, and then she couldn't voice out her change that's happening or her spasm that she was
Well, she's
having.
like calling to him,
Yeah.
and he's just like kind of brushing her off. Seemingly.
Yeah, but you know, when you're mad, like super mad, you ignore everything. It doesn't
Right.
matter if they call you.
Yeah.
I don't even think he
How loud they
noticed
are.
that she's still back there.
Yeah, because he's mad. He's
No.
you know, she set him off, and she dropped that bomb information. It's like, nope, I'm not listening to you. We're done.
Yep.
We're done. Yep.
I don't even think he turned back once because he kept going straight until he heard about
No,
where
not
you're
at
about
all.
to go.
Yeah, not at all. The infected listened to Nick and not Dean. When they were like, Dean was telling him, "Go there, put it down, leave." And like, well, that didn't work. And then Nick's like, "You there." Well, that
No,
worked.
He spoke in their language.
He spoke in their language.
Nick
He
did.
used, he
Yeah.
used their language.
He-
Oh, gotcha.
It was out of the blue.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
pen. I think it was the pen word.
Pem.
yeah,
Pen,
that threw
him, something like that.
Yeah.
that threw me off so much. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I wonder.
Super
if-
basic, very easy to
Right.
learn. Like, it's not a difficult term to learn. But I'm like, oh shoot, you're starting to say stuff though.
I think that it was instinct. Because if there is a part of him that is like descendant of the infected, it might be almost like a latent understanding. And so I think that might be partly what it might be. That's a stretch, but I think that would definitely tie in
stretch,
with
though.
What?
Valid stretch, though.
Yeah,
Valid stretch.
I think it would definitely tie in with him being, quote unquote, descendant from the earlier ancient ones,
The
kind
people
of
that
thing.
left. Yeah.
I think that could give some credence to that if that was the way that Casey wanted to take that.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Ace?
No. I don't remember the exact point I had. It was more of I think that it was just one of those things. Like, it's kind of showing that as living, you can learn their language because he's learned at least the one word from Tanya, and he's doing the bare minimum as of right now.
Yeah.
I mean, with Jay's theory, it just kind of explains that little situation he had with Bill, Buffalo
Bill.
Yeah, where he could have potentially understood him, but not.
I think.
Yeah, with that one, it was an almost understanding. But if he just starts randomly spouting their words, and it's not just like the base one that he heard, because Tanya said that like 20 times.
Yeah.
In the last two episodes, so it's like we at least even we understand that, and we could have made that connection.
True. Right.
But if he starts saying anything more advanced than this, literally anything, then it's like, oh, okay, there's a lot going on there.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think it's I think it could be a little bit of both. Like on his train of thought, they know how I was smelling him, so they know he has a certain blood. So it's like this hierarchy that they know. Oh, he's above us, and he's part of this, descendants. And I think, and they mentioned this multiple times in the previous episode. A lot of the things that they built and they do is instinctual because it's coming out from their, from their past. So it might be coming out. He might be starting to be fluent with their language pretty soon without even learning.
I'm hoping that's what it is.
Really fascinating.
Yeah. Okay, so
because I mean he got bit, so that's the whole start of that transition. So
the transferring information. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Now, while Pegs was talking about Will and Nick, Peg said that he needs to keep an eye on Will, and then it dawned on him. Nick remembered about the Stardust. Nick rushed, and we can hear Will humming and singing.
Okay, we got here. Page and scan. Oh, Jesus, Nick, you about to scared the shit out of me.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What are you doing?
I didn't know when you and Tanya would be back. Peg said it'd be hours, and I was.
Then just tell me, Will. Will.
Well, I wanted a copy of her research. I didn't know how she would feel, but this is too important. I'm scanning everything I can and copying her files.
That's all you were doing?
Yeah. Well, what did you think I was doing?
This is like a kind of like a Casey's putting us that information. He's like, hey, he's in a good mood. He took it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want to know something funny? I actually had zero belief that he actually.
Yeah, I know, 100%.
I knew that's where Nick's mind went, but at the same time, I'm like, I have an unnatural amount of faith in like everything Will's gonna do.
Yeah.
I didn't think he took it when he was happy.
Unnatural.
It didn't seem drugged out happy.
Correct.
It seemed just going about his business happy. So
No, in my head, it was the happy, satisfied. I finally got, something that I've been craving for. It's like, and then I'm also doing something that is fun. That's where I'm not saying I believe that, but I'm saying that's the information that's trying to be in part. Like, hey, he's in a good mood. He took
correct.
it.
See, that's what I was trying to get to, but after his growth from getting off of it and having his little shakiness to where he is now, I couldn't believe that he took it. Like, this guy, he has such a strong will.
Full pun intended.
But,
Yeah.
That I don't think he had taken it. I mean,
Yeah, but you never know. That's
never
the thing.
know.
You never know.
Addiction, especially
Yeah.
when you're on it that long, is hard.
Right.
So, and he was definitely nervous because he thought he might take it too. But
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
yeah,
He said that he's making. Go ahead.
yeah, I don't think that Will was even worried about himself taking it. I think he was just like, right now in his mind, that basically might as well have a skull and crossbones because he knows how bad it is. And he's like, it's so addictive. It's so this, so that. It'll take over her life.
Yeah.
I think that's more what's running through his mind. I don't know if he even is like giving like a tell of like, ooh, he's a risk right now with this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see even hints of that.
And also,
Which normally you'll at least see those hints. Like, maybe if the stuttering and stuff was more aggressive with after the fact, but he made it very clear very quickly why he was like stuttering and like super worked up, and it was simply because he was like, I don't want my friend's grandma to be hooked on this and to be having problems.
Yeah. And the way, okay, so this is a fantasy world, right? Someone wrote this, so it's not. It can be reality, but it is not reality in this case. But the way he reacted when he's like, "Oh, so you weren't here because this? You were here because you think, you thought." So his reaction is usually when people are like guilty on doing something, not all the time, but usually they're like, "Oh, so you don't trust me?" Like they get defensive. But with him, I feel like he's more like, "Oh, you're a concerned friend. You like," because props to Nick. He knew instead of like, I'll just leave him. He's like, no, he's my friend. I don't want him to go back to that.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I think I almost felt like Will took it a little different. Like he maybe a little bit of that, but it almost sounded like to me like Will was almost partially defeated. Not like he's like, you're not wrong to think this, but he's like, like you weren't necessarily worried about me. You were worried about me getting back on stuff or like taking drugs, like. And so it seemed like kind of one of those like, you like cared, but what part of it was the care for? Was it because you didn't think I could resist, or was it because you just wanted to protect me? Blah 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 blah.
Right.
Because right now, Will's still the scared kid that's getting protected. Like he's done a lot, a lot.
Yeah.
But when it comes to most things, he's the scared guy that's mostly getting protected.
And then we went with the man. I knew I wrote in here. I was like, I knew we shouldn't have dropped. I mean, we didn't, because there's still possibility of everything. But it's like in my head, I kind of concluded that Tanya wasn't part of the Republic. And then they said, we find out that she went to the Republic. And I said, we should
God.
We should have trusted her.
This is where the plot
And I was like, and we were right. Potentially, we were right the first time that she was that.
Because it was too much of a coincidence that it had to be her.
Yeah.
But knowing that their ancestors were out there, that the chances that it might have been another one, and granted there could be, but it had to be her.
She was her.
It was her.
Confirmed.
And not it wasn't that she was caught. She willingly went there.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. This is where the plot twist for me is like my mind is exploding.
Well, and this is also, possibility of another twist of where she went there, and one of the reasons why she left was because they just wanted to kill them all.
Yep.
And now she doesn't believe that in killing them all, and so that's why she left and stuff like that.
I mean, because even Peg said she told Nick the reason why she's not reaching out to you or Michael stopped talking to her because Michael's worried that she like super invested into this and not on you because she's like super into the infected thing.
True. And he was right.
Yeah.
But the way how Will like piece things together with all his scanning, his little episode of it being a jolly like just scanning.
Yeah.
And piecing it together.
Yeah.
That's where I got worried. It's like didn't really think that she would be how he called it, the alpha of this group.
Yeah, Will said that Will believe that Tanya is fully changed. Will also believes that Tanya I love it. I love this series. Okay, hear me out. Okay, listen. This is a dad joke. I'm gonna give you a heads up, so don't hit me. Will believe that Tanya is fully changed. Will also believes Tanya tinked with the HF radio.
Okay. That was good. I'm going to give you that. I'll give you that. That was good.
Her last name is Tink.
I understood it. I was trying to figure out
Explaining
if
it
it was
doesn't
hit or
get
not.
better.
It was good. It was good.
I knew the joke. I'm the one who does dad
Explaining it
jokes.
didn't.
I get them. Wasn't an anime statement.
And then she and we'll also believe that she fully turned and now the infected Alpha. Now, where are we at with this theory?
Which theory?
This theory would basically, this makes me
Will's theory.
scared
Yeah.
in a couple different ways, because this would basically make her have the opportunity to be the next Inked. And so she specifically went and got tried to get Ink's notes.
Yeah, to make infected.
Yeah,
I don't know if
so it's
wanting
like,
to make
is that it?
She
Like,
might
is
have
it
just
just to
been
make it
researching them.
infected, or?
Yeah, and then that's why I'm asking where we at with this theory. Do we believe that that's what Will says is true, or
I think she is the alpha. I
Okay.
think his theory made complete sense. I think she's the alpha. I think she's a lot more turned than she wants to realize. You know, I would say possibly that the stardust isn't what helps her sleep. The stardust is what keeps her lucid and maintaining control, because you know it's a from what it sounded like, as it was an upper, and so it's bringing her consciousness up to, you know,
Right.
the you know what you see. So, but yeah, I absolutely think that she potentially is the alpha of all of those pacifists.
I'm gonna go with I think the stardust is making her chaotic brain calm, because remember, all that information, it overwhelms their brain, and that's what make them chaotic.
It's crazy.
So I think the stardust is calming her
because
head.
the way how Will think, he said that it's very impossible humane. It's impossibly humane, or I forgot. No human can do what Tink did, what she did. Like she couldn't. Like, all those descriptions on the wall.
Yeah.
It made me think. Wait, if it was an archaeologist, he or she would have probably pieced that together. Granted, it might not take that long,
Right.
or it will take a very long time to figure that out. But with how she was able to figure it out, because
Yeah.
being bit and all that information
Right.
transferring.
And we had that theory last week about the Datu situation, you know what I mean? And that's how Datu read all those encryption when he was on the brink of changing. And and when he saw that one symbol, he made his head hurt because he could understand it.
The way how Will explained it, do you think she intentionally got bit? The other 12 bites.
I think it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think it's a possibility, especially if she wanted to see if she could get more information.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. But if she does turn, does that mean is Will saying that she might become
Wait. You believe that she hasn't turned, or you believe that she turned?
fully turned? What I mean, when she fully turns,
Well, Will believe that she fully turned.
and still able.
Yeah, Will thinks that she is currently either completely turned right in this moment, or like the step right before it. So, from the sound of it, he basically thinks that she's, like I said before,
Like fully corrupted. That's what Will said.
Yes, fully corrupted was the word that I couldn't think of.
That's hard to
Phrasing.
believe because she still remembers her she remembers Tanya.
Right.
I mean,
Tanya, but
Ink kind of remembered his whole life. Don't forget, he went to his old
Jail.
his old work. He went to his jail. He went and reacted to people from his jail, like, and all that.
so you're saying that the reason why he couldn't is it possible that the reason why he couldn't speak as well as how Tanya is now because he has some kind of speech impediment?
No,
or
it's
something?
the blood. They don't have this. They don't share the same blood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Tanya's the descendant, which means she has more control
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
And then you also add in the stardust. That might be playing a factor in
Yep.
it, too.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense with her little episode of fading out if she fully corrupted. I'm assuming my definition of fully corrupted that can't speak English, just talk like those pacifists. passive. I almost said
Yeah, the
aliens.
pacifist. You're right.
Well, you
Infected.
gotta remember, Nick Will said that they might not be pacifists. They might be just regular
They
infected.
might be listening to her.
Oh, and they might be
they just
listening to
listening
her
to
right
her.
now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what if?
So I think the infection, she might, and I think what Will is saying that she's fully infected, but because of her blood, the blend is different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's loaded.
So
It
if
is loaded.
I wonder if she's gone, what will happen then?
Attack!
It might go to Nick. It
That's
might
what
go to
I'm
Nick.
afraid of. Like, I genuinely feel like they're gonna go feral if
Yeah.
she like dies or turns and something
Completely.
happens. Like, I think she's gonna go feral.
Well,
Yep.
let me ask you guys this: Do we believe that though? Mm-hmm. Do we believe?
Yes, I don't put anything past Casey.
How many people has he already taken out? How many?
I mean,
What's another one?
I mean, is it not like him to get all of our hopes and excitement up, finding
guess that's
Tanya,
fair.
and then in the next episode make her turn right when we find her?
Okay, fair.
Well-
that will be a Casey move.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Goes from hero to enemy, and
Knowing the title of the next episode, we're not gonna find it.
we're not going to find out in the next episode.
We're not gonna
No,
find out in the next
but
episode.
yeah,
But I'm gonna go with she's not fully turned, and those are really pacifist.
I'm going to go with you're wrong.
Yeah,
Whatever you say, you're wrong. I'm gonna go the opposite of it.
Just because it makes it more
hey,
fun.
Hey, Buck, you just need a reminder. What side are you on?
I'm gonna decide that she's not fully turned. I think she is.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the
turning.
other side.
Okay, yeah. I think she is turning. And I believe those infected are pacifists. Like they're real pacifists.
I actually legitimately, without it just being the opposite,
Yeah.
believe that she has turned, and that's why we didn't hear from her again the rest of this
Oh,
episode.
wait. Okay, I'm referring to even before that.
Before that
Because
moment.
that's what
Before
Will
that
is
moment.
believing. Will
Like
believe that the whole
everything
time.
they've been at the point of.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that she has been semi-lucid.
Okay.
You know, lucid enough to, like that, and I think that there's either it be the stardust or her blood that's been staving it off,
Or both,
enough, and I think that she is at the precipice of turning.
Good
And
word.
that was the thank you. And so sorry, I just had a thought. They'd be proud.
That's the only reason why I'm still talking, so I can
Exactly.
put that word in there.
It was on the toilet paper today, okay, guys? Come on. I had to use it. No.
Word of the day. Let me use
No,
it today.
yeah, that the stardust or her blood made it so that it went off, but now she's on that precipice of
Yeah.
turning, and that incident at the end. Now that we haven't heard from her, I believe that she has actually finished the turning process into that. Whether or not they are actually pacifists or not, I'm gonna go with. I lean towards no. I lean towards that she is the alpha, and that they are listening to her in this time. And so, and maybe it even worked out that she was bitten. If she wasn't bitten in the, in the Republic, that she was bitten in an attack here, and when she didn't turn, that's when they recognized who she was, and they got a taste and a smell of her blood, and that's when they kind of submitted to her as their alpha.
Cool.
It's a really long, crazy theory, but
Yeah.
we all get one.
Oh, I love it.
Am I wrong to think, and you might not understand it because I'm going to use it as a reference?
Yes.
Is this somewhat related, or have the plot kind of similar to? I think you or A said it. Attack on Titans.
No. No.
In terms of the whole blood thing.
The controlling the other Titans?
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain people that control the other
No,
things, though.
see,
I do know that much.
This is where I'm gonna go. To answer that question and to tell you my thought is I think she turned right now when Nick left her. But even before that, she hasn't turned. She hasn't fully turned.
Right.
And she's not the alpha of this. I believe they're all pacifists. These all infected are pacifists. And she's not the alpha of them. I think they're just legitimate.
Okay, so we're in like 50% agreement.
Yes.
Then now, Ace, would you agree that she hasn't turned up until the end? Is that what you're saying, or you believe she's been turned this whole time?
I think she's basically an evolved version of Ink right now, and either that. Okay, so I'm in a 50-50 camp. I think it's either that extreme, where she is like fully turned, but also knows exactly what she's doing, kind of thing, like Ink.
Right.
Or the reason that her entire mindset switched so severely, and why she's like, no, like we can coexist with them, we can be good, blah 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 blah, is because she is turning. She knows she's turning. And she's desperately trying to cling to something, saying, I can be good even when I've turned.
Yeah.
Because she had a moment similar to that in Story of Survival where she's like, no, like, it can still be good, it can still be good. And it's like, well, maybe not, though. It might be good, look good right now because she is their alpha. So I think either way, I am under the belief that she is either completely turned or turning very actively. And yeah, I really think that that's kind of where I sit in the current state of things.
Yeah.
So
hold on. So to answer your question, in my opinion, I don't think she would be Eren because she's not controlling them.
Yeah, I don't think that at all. Yeah. I don't think there's much lineup between the two.
Okay.
Maybe there might have been like a couple. There's probably been a couple moments that are similar-esque, but as a overarching concept, I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think she's fully turned?
No. I'm not. I'm thinking the way you are. Like, she's not turning yet. I'm like, her bloodline is fighting it back, but I guess I'm misunderstanding of the bloodline, coexisting with her.
Infection?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I don't think she's fully turned because her episodes of fading out is too similar to Datu. Before he got terminated, before he terminated himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think she's turned, and I'm with you with the pacifist. I want to believe it. Those things will be a pacifist, or the other infected, and then Nick will rise up and use them as a way of getting back at the...
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to say that she's not the alpha, because I wanted that to happen. I just wanted that to happen. But the only thing, and I think Ace would agree on this, I think the only thing that kind of like drives me back to your thought process is when she said that she believes the infection is the cure is the antivirus, and that's the only thing that's like, oh my gosh, she might be, what you said, she might be like trying to prove to Nick that, hey, I am turning, or I'm already turned, and give us a chance, don't kill us, you know what I mean? Because that's how she was saying it. It's like, dude, why do you believe that? Is there like any virus thing that's happening and you believe they were the antivirus, or the infect is the antivirus? It's bizarre.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You go. Shit.
Well, I was going to say... No. Do your thing and then say your part, and then I'll say your piece.
When they had that conversation between Nick and Tanya in the tunnel on the way out, she reminds me of somebody who say that believing her ancestors is from them. I feel like she thinks... She reminds of someone who thinks humanity is the virus and this is the cure.
Yeah, no, that's basically what she's saying.
Not in the sense of an infectious way. I'm just saying that the disinfected people are the higher humans.
Yeah, like what I'm saying. Yeah. She believes that they're the next evolution.
Yeah.
Just like what her followers said. Go ahead, Ace.
So this is what I was thinking. So I'll kind of say this, and then we should probably move in keep moving. But with that specific line that you pointed out, Buggy, that's the thing that started making me lean much more heavily to she is already toward the inked side of things.
Yeah.
Because for like, if you want to get really like conspiracy theorist of how the world is making things sound like they could work, she could, in theory, have inherited some of Ink's thoughts, Ink's memories.
Yeah.
And could be going into some of that extremism that he had, where he was trying to turn them into the next step, saying they maybe they're the antivirus. That's very, in my mind, that's very much like that's the villain line. That's not the maybe they're the thing that'll save us. You don't say that if you genuinely believe like, hey, they're gonna coexist and save us, or like help us save ourselves, kind of thing. You don't say maybe they're the solution in such a way that's like, this is as a matter of fact, black and white. Like they're the thing that's gonna, like, they are the medicine. It's like, well, you're not just saying the pacifists right now are that. You are saying them as a whole,
right?
And we know that's not true. We know that's not the case. So that's actually the thing that got me leaning more into the conspiracy of maybe she really is the bad guy right now.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Thanos situation. Like a Thanos character.
Exactly.
All right, so let's read some of the comments here real quick. Casey gave us a shades emoji. It's when I said that, yeah, we know about this, Nick. Yeah, tell us about someone who's teasing us with information. Yeah, we know someone like that. Ginger said, yeah, I'll save my theories until part 3, but in the meantime, I'll say this. Casey, if you're reading this, or We're Not Dead friends, read this out in the next episode. Please develop the infected language further and publish some sort of guide for it. I am a language guy, and I'd love to add this to my list of languages I will eventually learn after I've heard my current language to a proficient degree. Sufficient degree. It'll be interesting going in public and you have to do the accent. You have to. Omaril said that this episode was a blast. Not much else I can say. There are a lot of references to story survival, as well as including certain chapters names like Lion's Den and more that I don't remember right now. I love this. Casey said that Bloodborne is born into the family but no ring yet. So Bloodborne was mentioned, okay?
So Dean.
Vera is Bloodborne.
Oh, Vera,
yeah.
Yes.
And then Casey said, I love the First Nation drop. Or the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation, yeah. Casey also said that I did, but not Lachigia. No one is allowed in there. He kept secret. Interesting.
Yeah,
really?
That was super. Yeah. That was actually really interesting
I
to
could
hear
take
that.
tours down there, but who knows?
A lot of people probably died because it was deep.
Yeah. It is deep. It's there still.
It's deep. And then lastly, Casey said, yeah, I had a lot of this planned for years. It wasn't possible to reveal this stuff in story survival because it would take years to figure it out and get the clues needed to put it together. Finally able to pull back the curtain. Dude, that was a lot of like information and just you to remember all that, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I need to answer this. Oh wait, I need to align this up with what I said in story survival. It's crazy. It's definitely, and we're not just saying this because you're allowing us to do this. This podcast is well written, and I'm so proud telling people this. Like, hey, you need to listen to this episode.
Yes.
So
you know what I mean?
yeah. So to go with what you're saying currently, like, it's not because we get to do this that we'll say stuff like that. We're doing this because we think that.
Yeah.
You and I specifically have been talking about wanting to do something like this for years and years before Descendants was announced.
Yep.
Not before it was released, before it was announced.
Yep.
You and I had been saying for years how, man, we wish we were watching this during the release of the OG because we would love to do something like this. We'd love to do something like the We're Not Dead cast and crew is doing.
Yeah.
Like, we had been on that line.
Dude. Before
at this point, probably like 5-6 years, because it was before COVID.
Whatever before is Gold Rush. Before Gold Rush. We've been talking about this.
It was lockdown.
Yeah.
No.
So
Lockdown
literally
was already installed. So before
It was right after lockdown.
yeah, right after lockdown. And yeah, I had
Because we were talking about it a little bit during lockdown even.
I see.
yeah.
That's around the time when you started, right?
Yep. Yeah. Dude, what an episode. We cannot wait for the next one. We're having a break. We're getting a break next
Small
week.
break.
Yep, just a small break, and we cannot wait for the rest of this. We're going to the family, I am assuming. I'm not for sure. Based on the title, we're going to the family.
By the way, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving last week.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. And we hope you enjoyed this episode. If you don't agree or agree with us, please comment down below. We will read it as much as we can.
We
and
will.
interact with you. And if you love the merch, if you love what you're seeing, comment down below. All right.
Check it out.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
To bring more.
Bye, son.
Bye.
Bye-bye.